everybody. This is Redban coming to you live from the world-famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Wow. Hi, everybody. We're here. It's Kill Tony. Brian Redban's here.
Hey.
We're live at the best comedy club in the world. You guys excited for a great night tonight or what? Wow. It's good to be back here. A lot of fun stuff happening with the show, including we are going to be announcing, or on Wednesday, actually, they go on sale, our European Kill Tony tickets, everybody. We are going to Ireland, Dublin, Ireland, Manchester, England, and London, England. 3 separate Kill Tony shows. How crazy is that? The show that you're at right now travels the globe because we're live on the internet right now. We're the #1 live podcast in the world. In front of a live audience on Monday nights, in front of a live crowd.
We even have an artist drawing the whole episode, Ryan J. Ebelt's right there.
There he is, Ryan J. He's already started drawing while you all sit there. He's going to work. And it's all happening. I'm doing a lot of stand-up comedy shows as well coming up. I'm doing a weekend in Irvine, January 4th through the 6th. London at the Soho Theater, the 18th to the 23rd. Phoenix, January 25th. And then there's Kill Tonys that are actually traveling to America as well. Raleigh, North Carolina, January 10th. And then we do a weekend of stand-up after that. Phoenix, January 26th. And Philadelphia, Pennsylvania gets their own. At least one. There might be a second show added. March 21st at the Great Helium Comedy Club in Philly. Club that we love very much. So we're traveling all over. It's all happening. Those pre-sale tickets for London, Ireland, and Manchester go on sale this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Those will be available at TonyHinchcliffe.com, probably DeathSquad.tv, of course. And check out KillTony.tv, where all the archived videos are of the Kill Tony show. And also, they just added all the band characters and which episodes they're on. So for those of you that are diehard fans of the band, you can have an expedited process there at KillTony.tv. See some of your favorite characters. You guys ready to start this puppy pie or what? Let's, you want to read this one? We could do that, right? You know, time's going fast. We're traveling a lot, and I'm getting older. You know, I'm 34 years old right now. Did you know that? I'm 34, Redban. Did you know that 66% of men lose their hair by age 35? Uh-huh. And the thing is, when you start to notice hair loss, it's too late. It's easier to keep the hair that you have than replace the hair that you've lost. At forhims.com, it's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men.
It's great. If you have problems with ED, like I do, instead of going to the gas station and getting a boner pill, you can actually go on this website and talk to a doctor through the website. You don't have to go to a doctor's office. That's embarrassing. You just, answer some simple questions. The next thing you know, you have a prescription to some of the best ED medicine you can get.
It's true. You could save hours by going to forhims.com. And you can order now. Our listeners get a trial month of Hims for just $5 today, right now, while supplies last. See website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/KillTony. That's FORHIMS.com/KillTony. Forhims.com/KillTony. You guys ready to start this show or what? Here we are. We are live. Every single episode of this show, I always have one of my favorite comedians in the world on. This is a very exciting one for me because this is a guy that I just found out about recently, a couple years ago. He's an unbelievable New York-based comedian, and I absolutely fell in love with him. You know, after 12 years in this game, it's hard to, find a comedian in which you're like, whoa, that guy's fucking badass. But this is one of those guys in which I just fell in love with, and I'm so excited that he's here. We've been trying to get him on for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's a fucking monster. You ready for this? Make some noise for the great and powerful Tim Dillon, everyone. Yeah, here he is. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I like coming on after an ED ad.
Yeah.
I look like the guy in the ad. They're like, and now let's meet the man we've talked about for the last 3 minutes.
You are the new For Hims mascot.
He
I
loves
love that.
it. He doesn't even have sex. He just likes to look at it and then go right back to bed.
I fucking love it. I am so glad that you're here. We are going to have so much fun. Tim Dillon hosts the amazing show Tim Dillon's Going to Hell, available on iTunes and the Gas Digital Network.
Thank you. That's one
Our
person.
Our friend Louis
listening.
J. Gomez was on last week.
Yeah, he's my boss.
Isn't that crazy?
Louis Gomez is the Puerto Rican rattlesnake is my leader. If I want to say something controversial, I got to run it by him.
Oh, I wonder if he'll allow it.
I think he might.
He was the first person in the show's history to almost kill a comedian with a sword last week.
Yeah.
The sword has just sat here for 311 episodes. Oh, 311. Is this episode 311?
I don't know.
If it is, we need to
No,
figure that out and play only 311 between comedians.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's 3:15.
What type of hater in his 40s is up there right now that just hates 311? Got dumped by... All right.
Yeah.
Guys, traumatic 311 memories up there.
It's number 315, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, God damn it. We missed it. Oh, there he is. Oh, we spotted him. Oh, it's my friend Kai. Oh, how dare you, Kai.
There he is.
Oh, my God. I'm going on the 311 cruise March 1st through 5th. Did you know that,
There's a 311
Kai?
cruise?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my second time doing it. It's
Yeah.
an amazing trip. This guy's clapping underneath the table. I love that 311 fans are now embarrassed in this. People are clapping under the tables so they're not spotted out. I fucking love 311.
Where does it cruise to?
It's
2002? Is that where? Non-stop.
I love it. I'm so fucking excited to have this show tonight. We have a band on this show. Every single week they commit to being different characters. I never know what they're going to be. These guys don't know what they're going to be. So we all find out together at once. They stay in character throughout the episode. They're amazing improvisers, and I think it's one of the funniest things in all of comedy right now. So let's see what they are this week. It's the best damn band in the land. It's the Kill Tony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Joelberg Joel Jimenez, and Chroma Chris. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh! Oh, wow. There's no doubt about it. It is Professor Snape, ladies and gentlemen. We've had this guy on the show before, and every time he is unbelievable. He left a huge legacy in Portland, Oregon, stole the show there. He has truly magical powers. This is incredible. And make some noise. I know these guys. It's the Top Shelf Brass Band.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Wow. Am I excited about this shit? I'm already mad that I'm going to have to go back to real life in an hour and a half. That's the only problem that I have right now, is that this is eventually going to have to end. Yet we are just getting started. Professor Snape, you've been on this show a few times. You are an absolute legend, probably one of the top 3 to 5 most requested characters on the show's history. How are you? Welcome back. What's going on? How did we get so lucky to have you?
Hello, Tony. I thought Russell Peters was going to be here tonight.
That's next week. That's actually 1 week from today. Russell's going to be here.
Roseanne is here.
No, Hagrid is.
We have Jeremiah in full Snapedom. We have Chroma Chris.
Chroma's not wearing anything, is he?
No, he has a he has an application on his face. But when he laughs, he just looks like a meth head. I don't know what's going on. It's very bizarre. We have the amazing Top Shelf Brass Band, one of my favorite things in all of the arts. They're here. They've been doing a lot of shows with Aphrodite, and they helped me out on a historical roast a few weeks ago when I was the Macho Man Randy Savage. And look who it is. We have little Joelberg over here as what appears to be
Jerry
some
Lewis.
type of the smartest guy in the migrant caravan, it appears. You the one doing everybody's immigration papers for them?
If only there was a spell for that.
Well, I love it, man.
This is more diversity than in all 10 Harry Potter films.
Yeah.
Literally, there are more brown people on this stage than were ever allowed near Harry Potter.
It is true.
It's crazy.
If the Academy sees
This is like the East LA version of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I love it. It's so diverse. These guys might end up hosting the Oscars by the end of the night. So believe it or not, this show hasn't even really started yet. I have a bucket full of comedians' names. This is our famous Ichabod's Bucket of Destiny that got a little remodel up in Swansea, Massachusetts, and it's filled with comedians' names. I pull your name out of the bucket, you get 60 seconds of stand-up comedy time, and then we interview you afterwards. We talk with you, find out more about you, what makes you special. You know your 60 seconds is up and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Here we go. You guys ready to start this thing or what? We are live. Guys, I know it's a Monday. I know it's only 8 p.m., but I need more energy. You guys ready to start this fucking show? And here we go. Hey, your first comedian getting 60 seconds tonight. We know this guy. He's been coming on this show for years. He has
It's a good sign.
Yeah, he has a cool career going on and everything. You know him, you love him. He's a legend here. Former heroin addict, now back again. Make some noise for Dan Nolan, everyone. Here he comes. Dan Nolan. Here he comes.
I did do heroin. I only really did it on special occasions. I just had a crippling addiction to special occasions. I used to drink a lot too. I used to drink till I blacked out. The worst part about blacking out is that people still want to hold you accountable for your actions. What the fuck is that? They say stuff to you like, oh, drunk actions are just sober thoughts. I'm like, yeah, I must have always been secretly fantasizing about shitting my pants during a fist fight. I've shit my pants during 2 fist fights. And I only lost one of them. I feel like I should have won both just on the technicality. If you're fighting someone and they shit their pants, just let them have it. They want it more than you. All right, thanks.
Wow, there he is.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Dan Nolan. Man, that was incredible.
Great.
Probably one of your best sets ever on the show.
Thanks.
You've been doing it a lot, huh?
Not that much. I've been working a lot. I just I had like a 3-hour commute every day, so I just moved out to Santa Monica, so I don't have to do that anymore. So I can.
You were traveling for 3 hours from Santa Monica?
I lived in Hollywood, and it was like an hour and a half every morning each way.
Oh yeah, you're adding it up
Terrible.
there. Yeah. The 3-hour trip, 2 hour and a half. So I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heroin logic.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you doing for work that you're working so much?
I work for Bird Scooters.
Wow.
Do you need an owl?
Hey. Amazing. Snape's already fucking in it to win it. What exactly do you do? Are you one of the guys that collects the scooters at the end of the night?
No, those people are fucking animals. No way.
No, you're not one of those animals.
What drug did they used to do?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know. That would probably be a better job for me, given my criminal history and everything. But I work in the office. I'm an operations analyst, so I do like charts and data and stuff.
Wow, you look at like there you go. There's the bird scooter sound effect. So, like, what are you looking at? What type of charts are you looking at?
I'm in the rider operations team, so I look at, like, ride histories and stuff like that, see how far people are going, see what they rate their rides, what the common issues are.
Has there been a lot of death? Because that's what I'm thinking.
No,
there
there's
has
not.
To be a lot of death.
No, Lyme had 2 people die.
Are people getting maimed at least? Are there serious injuries? Life-altering spinal things?
We have like a really good safety team that like handles those issues. Like if you do get hurt on a bird, like they're super good to people that have accidents and stuff
really?
like that. Yeah.
Well, that's super cool.
Oh shit! I just heard 10 open micers' brains go cha-ching just then. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to run a bird into a telephone pole, bro.
Bird is cool, but I think I'll stick with my broom.
Oh, there you go. Joelberg starting off a little icy over there.
You're wearing you got a Walmart shirt, but you don't work at Walmart.
No, I just bought this at a flea market or something.
You bought a Walmart shirt at a flea market.
Yeah.
But you don't
A flea
work
market
at Walmart.
is what Dan just calls the regular market.
Hey. So, Dan, I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like you've gained a little bit of weight since the last time we saw you, huh?
Yeah, I went from shooting heroin to just looking like I'm smuggling it. So.
Wow, that is incredible. How much weight have you gained? Do you know?
I'm going back down. I gained 100 pounds.
What's that in kilos?
I have no idea.
Gained 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're gaining so much weight? What's the unhealthiest thing that you eat once a week or so?
No, I was getting real bad with like donuts and shit. Like just because I was spending so much time commuting all the way out to Santa Monica.
Right.
So
you love eating donuts while you drive. So the longer the drive, the more donuts that have to happen.
Yeah.
And you would eat a dozen donuts at a time. 6 on the way there and 6 on the way back. What else is going on, Dan? You've been doing a lot of stand-up comedy, obviously, while working. And what else? What else in life has changed since you've been coming on this show for basically about 5 years, right?
Yeah, but a bunch of shit. I don't know. I still don't have a license.
Wow, so you're driving illegally.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's great.
Can I ask you something? You don't have a license. Why don't you just take a bird to
Yeah,
work?
I do now.
You ever thought about that? Getting high on your own supply?
You actually need a license to operate a bird.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow, how
So
lame is that?
You can't even operate a bird.
Yeah, well, I can legally. It's just against the regulations, or it's against the terms of service.
And they have you in charge of their operations.
I'm not in charge of shit.
Oh, all right. Well, anything cool happen over there in Santa Monica that you've seen that you like, that you prefer over your normal life in Hollywood?
No, I mean I've barely been there 2 weeks, but yeah, everything's just more expensive and spread out.
Oh, you've only been working for Bird for 2 weeks?
No, I've been working for Bird for like 6 months, but I was living in Hollywood the whole time.
Huh. All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm boring after the.
It's just a lot.
part.
I got to be honest with you. I think to get some good stories, you might want to go back to heroin.
Yeah, I think so.
You might need heroin. Some people need heroin. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I know friends who've quit heroin, and it's kind of like this. They're like, I bought a Walmart shirt. I work for a scooter company. It's like, hey, buddy. I'm kidding, but seriously, Oxys, halfway. You know what I mean?
it.
A couple of Percocet. It's a long drive.
I love it. Dan, you had a great set. Everything was great. Anything else from the guys? Everybody good? There he goes. Dan Nolan, everybody. He's on Twitter at Dan Nolan Comedy. He did it. God, do I love it when the Top Shelf Brass Band is here. You guys sound fucking amazing. It's like built for this room. You guys having fun out there? You get the show? Dan's one of the vets on this show. He's been doing it for years. We might meet somebody for their first time tonight. Anything can happen. Oh, we've seen this guy before a few times as well. Make some noise for Chris Heist, everyone. Chris Heist is back on the show. Here we go. Here he comes.
Thanks, everybody. So, yeah. You guys ever hear the conspiracy theory about the people that secretly run the world? The Protestants? Fucking Presbyterians, Episcopalians. I mean, the Baptists don't run shit, but, you know, wasps run the world. I know people don't like to accept reality sometimes, but, like, there's an interesting parallel, too, in the natural world, too. I don't know if people know this. You know, scientists, entomologists, they studied the actual insects, wasps. And these scientists found that while the worker wasps, the worker drones are building the combs, the queen sends out a chemical signal that says that the Jewish insects are the ones really running shit. And that deflects attention away from the corrupt practices of the queen and the rest of the wasps at the top of the nest. Thanks, everybody. I'm Chris Heist.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Chris, surprisingly, is not a recovering heroin addict.
Definitely not. No.
Yes, Professor Snape.
But he was recently released from the prison of Azkaban.
Wow. Chris, you've been on this show a few times now. It's always been fun, and here you are yet again. I didn't understand really anything that you said throughout the thing.
I will say this. I didn't find it incredibly funny, but if you had a live stream on YouTube, I would watch it for hours. I would never turn it off.
Do you ever think about that? Do you ever do any of your own shows or anything like that? You have a
No, I don't have a podcast. People have been telling me for years to make a podcast.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
I should probably do it.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah.
You can get all the equipment in the tent. It's so easy now
Hell
to
yeah.
start your own media network.
Heck yeah.
It's very.
Chris,
Fuck yeah.
So remind us, you're what, a substitute teacher?
Not right now. I'm working at a survey call center. I plan to eventually do that. I'm fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
But minimalist, all that shit.
Minimalist.
Lazy.
This is what he wears every day.
Yeah.
You would be the coolest You were a substitute teacher?
I used to be in Florida, yeah. Before I was
Florida,
a college
of course.
math.
They don't
yeah,
care.
of course, yes.
Florida's like, anyone teach. Come on in, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Jerry
yeah.
Sandusky, come help the kids.
Yeah. In Florida, Chris Heist is actually the dean of admissions.
Yeah, fuck
Right.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
What age were the kids?
I did middle school and high school substituting, but then for the past 3 years I was a college calculus tutor.
All right.
Yes, hot for teacher. That's what they were, Brian.
You would not be welcome to teach at Hogwarts.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It looks like he could substitute teach for the Slytherin or something like that.
No, that is my house, imbecile.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know shit about Harry Potter. I always forget.
Me neither.
And then, Chris, so how's living in L.A. doing?
It's all right, you know.
And define
it's cool,
living.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
How long have you been here now?
About 5 months.
5 months.
So, we were talking last time the whole makeover thing.
Yeah,
or
I wanted to
whatever.
give you a makeover, and you wouldn't agree to it on stage at
nope.
all. Where are we at on negotiations for that? To give you one of those like Maury Povich makeovers. I
don't want to
they
do
don't
it.
really
It
do
was,
that on Maury Povich. That was more like a Ricky Lake thing.
It
or
was.
something like that.
Yeah.
What
we
about
were,
extreme home makeover where we give you a house?
Right. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
How about that? Or at least a shed, like a shed. Like a nice, warm, insulated.
Hell yeah.
Do you have
hell
any
yeah.
pets? Do you have any?
No.
No?
Jesus.
Really? You sure?
No, I
there's
mean
not-
I'm
there's
sort of
you sure
allergic
there's
to
not
cats.
a wolf
heavily.
living in your
Yeah,
laundromat?
right. I know, right?
Laundromat. Who has their own laundromat? What am I thinking?
No, yeah, we were talking about the makeover thing. I don't know if you know.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you be down for that?
No, I'm not down for it.
oh.
I think this. I don't know. Our culture is too uniform, obsessed with uniformity already. You know, everything's too ordinary. Everybody's obsessed with.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. I think my point. Like
I never said we were going to make you ordinary. My envision for a makeover for you would just be like, it'd be one of those like we found this homeless man and we changed his life makeovers.
Yeah,
you know what
the
I mean?
Fab
Like,
Five or whatever they're called.
You look like
know?
like I wonder if you are Jesus. Like I
I'm
wonder if this
definitely
is
not.
where
I'm definitely
would
not.
Jesus be here doing Jew conspiracy jokes?
Yeah.
Probably. Let's be
Fancy.
honest. Probably. I don't know. I would go to church.
The joke technically was against.
I
it was
know,
trying to tear
but
down
it's-
centuries
listen,
of anti-Semitic propaganda. And
I
It's very
understand,
difficult
but
to do that.
it's a lot of people are going to like that joke for the broad strokes, you know? That's
Hell
the
yeah.
issue.
Oh, yeah.
Professor
They're not
Snape.
going to really get it.
Why does he and Joe look like two different eras of John Lennon?
That's a good question.
There's a
Imagine
makeover.
that.
We get naked.
Joel back in the Beatles days and Chris in John Lennon's modern form right now.
Yeah.
Right. The
The
corpse.
Beatles and the Roaches.
Yes.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I was just thinking that, like, you know, like whatever. It's everybody else. Like the problem isn't me looking weird. The problem is everybody else not looking weird enough. Like, or you know, it's so if there's gonna be a makeover, it should be everybody else. Fucking.
You sound like Christopher Walken. Do you know that?
No,
Do you
no.
know that you talk like Christopher Walken accidentally? Has
I have
anyone ever
ne-
told you that before?
No, but no, you know, fucking A. There we go.
I mean, I just noticed now.
Go.
You've been on the show 3.5 times, but I just noticed right now you sound.
I've been talking a lot today, so maybe like.
Yeah. You just slipped into a perfect Christopher Walken.
Oh, well, fuck yeah.
I think this was your plan all along.
Have you ever...
And a brilliant plan it was.
Snape?
Have you ever stabbed someone in the face with a soldering iron before?
No. Not that I recall.
Please say that line for the audience.
What is it again? Oh, is this from what movie? Fuck.
Just
yeah.
Never
Jesus
mind.
I know, fucking A. I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor.
The moment has passed. You have been abolished from my memory forever.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Man. Chris clearly took improv courses over at...
Definitely not. I am not a fan of the improv.
Wow.
I love stand-up. I mean, you know,
I gotcha, Jesus.
I would love if after the show we just saw you get in a Mercedes and leave.
No.
You're like those fucking suckers.
That's what. No, people think. People either think I'm homeless or a millionaire.
Right.
So it's like, yeah. But yeah, I just did
who
way
thinks
too
you're a
much
millionaire?
acid.
Let me ask you that question.
That joke.
The homeless.
No, because apparently. Yeah, there you go.
Schulberg.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, fun times. We're going to keep this whole thing moving along.
All right,
there
thank
he goes,
you very
Chris
much.
Heist, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah, you can download
Chris
my albums for
Heist.
free, my stand-up albums for free
Hell
on
yeah.
ChrisHeist.com.
ChrisHeist.com. There he goes, Heist.
Right.
Onward and upward. He's got a free stand-up comedy album.
God bless him.
Hell yeah, indeed. He can bless himself, I do believe.
Right, it's true.
All right, pulled another name out of the bucket. Make some noise for Evan Leslie, everyone. Here we go, Evan Leslie.
We know Evan.
Evan Leslie, here he comes. I love it. Hey. One more time for Evan Leslie, everyone.
I was in this acting class with a former beauty pageant queen, and she kept talking about her nose job. Like, nobody asked her. She just said it, you know? She was like, yeah, I had a nose job, but it's because I broke my nose in a snowboarding accident. Ah, that's interesting. How'd you break your tits? Was it a motorboating accident? I want to adopt a dog. Trying to decide what kind. I think I'm going to go with one of those drug-sniffing dogs. Like what? Only cops get those? It's not fair. I could use one, you know? Help me find lost weed at the beach. Also, help me find new people to hang out with. Excuse me, sir. All right.
There you go, Evan Leslie. Hell yeah. Normally you'd be the most creepy guy we've had on the show so far tonight, but not this episode. Professor Snape.
I would like to make my official invitation to you into House Slytherin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the dope one.
Hell yeah. Wow, Evan Leslie. You look like the toughest bird scooter rider we've ever had on the show.
Does Tom Cruise know you raided his closet?
I feel like you're definitely Justice Kavanaugh's favorite comedian.
Wow, Evan, you've been on this show before, right?
Yes, a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. What did we find out? What did we talk about there?
I have a black bisexual girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yes.
I like that. Get right out in front of the identity politics right away.
Another reason you were invited into House Slytherin.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting out like an indie special in like a week or so.
Very
Those
cool.
are the main things.
Yeah, absolutely. How's your black bisexual girlfriend doing?
Still good, still black, still bisexual.
Oh, there you go. That could be the name of your indie special that's coming out.
Yeah.
Still black, still bisexual, still good. Evan Leslie, live from the Ha Ha Cafe. I don't know where you're filming it. I just
No, that's
I
probably-
improvised that part.
That's like probably a bigger venue than I filmed it in, honestly.
Oh wow! Oh, where are you filming yours?
His
at?
lawyer's office.
I
It's
did
a
mine
small, discreet venue that his parents have paid good money for.
I did mine at this place called Skiptown Playhouse.
Oh Jesus!
God.
Just evil laughing.
Yeah.
Skiptown Playhouse.
Yeah, it's like it kind of reminded me of like a little West Side theater in New York or something. So it's like easy to control the sound in there.
Right.
How long is the special?
That's half an hour.
Okay.
It's like more of a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there you go.
I like it.
What are you gonna wear? You gonna wear that jacket for it?
Oh, I already did it. No, I didn't wear this jacket. I wore a shirt with French bulldog faces on it.
Oh no. Did you? No.
Do it again. Do it again.
I would like to rescind my offer to invite you from House.
Yeah, that's
Slytherin.
some Hufflepuff shit for
Yeah.
sure.
Wow.
Did you have no one in your life that told you not to do that?
No, it's a cool shirt. It looks cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sure. We actually have audio of the dogs from that shirt after finding out that you wore it during the special. So Evan, tell us what else has been going on in life. How are you going to? What else is going on? Tell us a fun fact about you. You look like you collect stamps or something. Like that.
I was in special ed.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. From like second grade through high school.
I like you like from second grade through all the other grades.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Second grade
Yeah.
through high school. My
That's
God.
literally
Yeah.
everything.
All the grades. And then I
Wow.
dropped out of college, so yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
that.
What is that like?
What, special ed?
Well, yes.
I mean, they would just like randomly in certain classes, in elementary school anyway, they'd like take me out in the middle of that class and then bring me to another class to like read weird ass stories and then take quizzes on them.
Did they tell everyone why? Did they come in and were they like, Evan is retarded
Yeah.
and he has to leave right now? You can beat him up when he gets back.
Yeah, dude.
But he has to pretend to read right now and then eat paint in the other room. Because he's stupid, unlike you guys. He's dumb.
It may as well have been that blatant. People were like, what the fuck? Because
Yeah, it sounds crazy. You're in the middle of class. You're in the middle of
Yeah.
eating crayons, whatever you're doing.
Well, it would be like me.
The other students are like, we know he's retarded. Look at his
Yeah,
bulldog
yeah.
T-shirt he's
Yeah.
wearing.
What happened in first grade that made you, get pulled out? in
I'm
second
like
grade?
dyslexic, and I have like just reading and things in rows and shit are a problem. I
Really?
also
Is that
have
true?
ADD.
Read this right here.
Yeah!
Read what's right next to that T. Read
Get
it.
'em.
Read it loud and clear.
Order now. Our listeners get a trial month of hymns for just $5 today. Right now, while supplies last. See website for details. This could cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy.
Thank you.
That's good.
Boom.
Hey, dude.
That's
Guess
pretty
what?
good.
Guess what? You might be retarded, but here you're a genius.
Yeah. Those
I-
classes worked. Taking you
now
out of
he's-
class to molest you was a smart move.
And
What's
now-
it like graduating from retarded high school? Instead of a diploma, what do they give you? An ice cream cone or
Just
something like that?
applesauce.
I got a lot of E's. That's just a grade they give you
E's?
to
They
pass.
give you E's?
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, you pass.
Did your
Wow.
parents throw you a graduation party, or did they just avert their eyes
Nah,
when you walked in? Because they're ashamed. That's why it's funny.
no, it was good.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry. I'm
You're
just trying to.
Were your parents around during your childhood? Were they still together?
Yeah, no, they actually got divorced when I was like 20. No, like 20.
Wow.
They gave it all they could, and they were like, "He's still retarded. Get out of my face! It's your cum."
What did you even? What did you try to? What did you try to study in college? What did you drop
Fucking
out of?
theater.
Theater.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Virginia. So I was like, yeah, this is a
Yeah.
terrible idea.
That's
Like,
the place.
Fuck this.
Just Jesus plays.
Taking theater in Virginia is actually one more way to find out you're retarded.
Yeah. That's the final test. What did your parents do for a living?
My mom, she works at a preschool, like teaching him how to like set up the preschool and like bring in new philosophy and stuff from like
Wait a
childhood
minute.
education.
Your mother instructs a preschool to bring in new philosophy of education.
Yeah, for like early childhood education shit.
And her son can't even make it through a class without being yanked out. How humiliating. You're lucky she didn't drown you in a bathtub. She's Woman of the Year.
No, she's dope, yeah.
All right.
I love that your mom knows about preschools and her son learned at a preschool level his entire life.
What about your dad?
Yeah.
He stayed home and cooked and cleaned and shit.
What a
he's good at
bitch.
that.
Oh, my God.
Anyway,
he was taking a ride. He cooked and cleaned.
Wow, I see where you get the retard side. Yeah. Me cook, me clean. All right. Sorry to all the retarded listeners, by the way.
Yeah, it's really...
Only on Kill Tony can we use the R word this loosely.
Sorry.
You know, it's for you, the comedy fans, the First Amendment fans. That's why we're basically never going to have a Netflix deal.
Tony,
it's for you assholes.
It's inspiring. He used to be in special ed. Now he's one of the guardians of the galaxy.
All right. Well, Evan, it was fun to have you on
thank
again.
you.
Thanks for always being a great interview.
Yeah,
Fun set. Evan Leslie, everybody. He's on Twitter at Evan Leslie Jones, believe it or not. He's out there. That's available. We're having fun. We're playing with fire. You guys having fun out there? All right. We've had a lot of people who we've had on this show before. This looks like it could be a new name. Make some noise for your next comedian. Devontae Green, everyone. Here we go. Devontae. Here he comes.
Oh, how you doing? I miss the South, man. I miss the South. I'm a son of the South. Like, 'cause out here in L.A., it's weird. There's no Confederate signs, you know? Like, I don't know where not to break down out here. I gotta look for Subarus. I know when I see Subarus not to break down. I had to stop doing drugs. They got too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Xanax was like a really fun drug for a while, but I had to stop. Kept Cosbying myself. I'd wake up in the mirror the next morning with my finger in my ass, and I go, I'll never let you do what you did to me again. It's true. Black privilege. There's a secret about being black we won't tell you about, all right? Nobody wants to sit next to us on public transportation. You know anybody sit next to you on public transportation, pull out Malcolm X autobiography. I call that by any means necessary, this seat will be free. I tell you what, man, I'm a twin and he's better than me in every way. He looks better than me, he serves in the military, and he fucks better than me.
Wait, I have a question. How do you know he fucks better than you?
Well, I'm from the South, Tony.
Ah.
No, I know he fucks
tried
better
to
than me
do
because
the-
I haven't worn a condom since Obama was president, but he just had a baby. So, you know.
You haven't worn a condom since Obama was president? Was it the beginning of Obama's 8 years or the
Listen,
end?
man, I haven't worn it, and he just had a baby. He's fucking better than me, Tony.
You have a twin brother?
Yeah.
That's better than you.
Yeah, every way.
What's the best thing about you? What would you put up against? And is your twin brother Gerard Carmichael? Where's the Apollo 13? How you guys doing? The Apollo 13. There they are. I just have to make sure I'm okay and not just being racist. If they're laughing, I know I'm good.
This is Gerard. This is Gerard lives in his car, Michael.
Hey. Hell yeah.
This is Gerard Butler.
Wait.
Gerard's Butler. Gerard's Butler.
Point for Slytherin!
That was Chroma Chris for the podcast listeners.
Woo! There you go.
Gerard.
No, he's
Gerard's Butler.
No, I know he's better than me because he went off, you know what I mean? He did the South thing. You join the military, you get you a starter wife and a Dodge Charger. You know what I mean?
Wow. All right. That killed the momentum of the Gerard thing. Did he really get a Dodge Charger?
That's what you do when you join the military. It's not to serve your country, it's to get a Dodge Charger, man.
I like your style. You remind me of a young Bill Cosby. You really do.
I thought it was funny, and just to go on the record, I'm a Bill Cosby truther. Yeah. I believe I need to hear more, not from you, from women. But I thought it was funny. I thought it had like the beginnings of very, very funny stuff.
Yeah, you're very funny, very wholesome. This is your first time on the show, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How long you been doing stand-up in L.A.?
I've been here since February.
How long you been? Did you start out here?
No, I started in Virginia.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Did you take theater when you were in Virginia?
Do you know Evan?
No, that's how you get hate crimed in Virginia.
Yeah.
Is that where you were born and raised, Virginia?
Yeah.
All right. And how long have you been doing stand-up overall?
It'll be 5 years in February.
Wow.
Good for you. What do you do for a day job?
Yeah. Oh man, I wait tables.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so you really are Gerard's butler.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say he was Jimmy J.J. Dog Walker.
Wow, Jesus.
This set was dynamite.
Jesus Christ.
Iceberg back there.
Is it a good restaurant?
No, hell no, it's not.
Whoa.
Where? What is it? How bad is it?
It's so bad, I'm pretty sure somebody gets food poisoning every day.
Whoa. Wow.
You gotta take your risk, man. You know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not my business.
What kind of food is it?
Oh, just like American fat, just fatty, just
Man,
boulevard
people are getting
food.
sick every day. Are you putting stuff in the food? You really are like a
Yeah.
young Bill Cosby. All right. Wow. How long you been waiting tables there? Since February?
Yeah, since February.
All the answers so far have been
it is
since
pissing
February.
me off, man. It's pissing me off.
Yeah,
dude.
what's your living situation?
Me, I live with 4 gorillas in the valley.
4 gorillas?
Yeah, it's me and 4 gorillas
Oh
in
my
the valley.
goodness, you're allowed
I want to ask a question. I don't want to seem racist.
You don't want to ask that question,
It's so
Dillon.
hard.
No,
It's
no,
so
don't go there,
hard.
Dillon. Don't go there.
I'm like, what can I say?
I'm saving you, Dillon. Don't go there.
What is a gorilla? I'm like, I don't even know.
You know.
I know. I don't know. I'm all right. Good. You're doing great. Love you.
Devontae's getting really excited right now.
I support you. I'm so
protect
scared.
you. I'm trying to protect
Bring a
you
white
from your
person
question.
up so we can shit on him.
Wow, I guess.
Bring somebody up.
I'm just trying
Get
to
Evan
protect you.
back up.
Devontae's
I
excited.
support you and your brothers in the military. What can I say? I'm glad he's putting guns in the heads of Afghan toddlers
Other brown people, you know what I'm saying?
for his Dodge Charger.
Trickle down progress.
And I'm glad you're coming in the food of Yum Yum Donuts or wherever you're serving this horse shit. And, you're living the dream. This is what people move to L.A. to do.
Devontae, what's it like living with 4, as you call them, gorillas?
Yes, as you've
I
called
just found out. You found out you're a nasty son of. Like, I sleep in the living room and I just jerk off in the living room. I don't care. There's no door there. This was supposed to stop me.
Wow. Look, Jesus Christ.
Chasing the dream, baby.
I don't even know what to say about that.
So I still don't know what is really happening.
Yeah, me neither.
In that house.
When you say 4 gorillas, what do you mean?
Black people, Tony. Of course,
Wow.
you know that, Tony. Right? Whoa! Settle down. Settle down.
There's chaos happening right now. There's
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
The Apollo. All right. Okay.
All right. Well, you want to plug your restaurant?
My goodness. Wow, Devontae. Are you maybe you think that maybe there's a little bit of racism in your blood because you're from Virginia?
Oh, hell yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's your What's your favorite thing? What's your least favorite thing about black people?
Oh, I'll tell you. You know, listen.
Oh, God.
And it's something black women
Oh my
have been
God!
doing.
He just took the mic out of the mic
Black
stand.
women. Listen, no, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Holy shit!
Black, progression has happened. Black women have been doing this brunch thing they've gotten from white women. I can't fucking stand it. It's this new thing. You got to go to brunch on Sundays with black people now to wash the hoe off from Saturday. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
He's like 1 second from just the Make America Great Again hat going on. He's like, and another thing I don't like, when they vote.
He's got, listen,
I
he's
hate
got
when
job
they
openings.
vote.
That
is
got
fine.
job openings. Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness! Wow. It is guerrilla warfare in here right now. Oh, wow, thank you. I got a fist bump from Stephen A. Smith on that. Oh, shit. Ka-ting. There you go. Oh, thank you. I've been blessed by Professor Snape.
Oh, God.
Only this show does everyone give you props when you call black people gorillas. Okay. Even they love it. It's insane. All right.
All right.
All right, Devontae. It was so nice to meet you. I love your performance and style up there. You take the jokes well. Great, honest, fun interview. There he is, Devontae Green.
There he
everybody. Boom. damn, am I having fun tonight? I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it when I saw fucking Snape.
He's just
in
going
the
back to
band.
make an All Lives Matter sign and hang it on the on the parkway. You know.
Oh my God.
Woof.
Okay, this looks like a fun name. I don't know what this person's gonna be like at all. Make some noise for Rogan Kim. Rogan Kim. Rogan Kim. Here we go.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hello, I'm Rogan. It's an unusual name that my parents made up because they were immigrants. They wanted to come up with the name that sounded both Korean and American, and they succeeded in neither. That's what happened there. So a little bit about myself. I've had the same hairline since I was a baby. A lot of people think I'm balding, but I've actually retained the youthful scalp of an infant, guys. Youthful scalp. I know I could do something about it, like go to forhims.com or something, but I'm more concerned about keeping these jokes than I am my hair at this point. That's where I'm at. I've been told that I have the confidence of somebody who has no idea he's Asian. I think it's because I'm looking this way, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I forget what I look like all the time. Like, for you guys, it's easy. You're looking this way. But for me, I got to put the pieces together throughout the day. All right, guys, thanks.
Rogan Kim. Hell yeah. Fuck yes.
Very funny, man.
Hell
Thank you.
Yeah. That was great. I love that you're running around with, talking about being Asian, not acknowledging the fact that you're dressed like every delivery driver ever.
It's true.
I mean, you're literally in the layered uniform.
Yeah, I'm in between shifts. So.
You look like you're best friends with the Ninja Turtles.
What type of Asian are you?
Korean.
Korean, all the way south, north?
Split.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Split?
Damn.
Wow.
That's powerful.
That's pretty cool.
Was that like, was your parents making you, like when Trump met the North Korean leader, like they just have to meet in the middle and like fuck real quick and then... All right,
yeah, okay.
well, anyway. So Rogan, this is your first time on the show?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'd remember you if I saw you before. You seem like a special guy.
Oh, thanks.
How old are you?
40.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I cannot tell if you are 22 or 65.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing about Koreans.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Black don't crack and yellow stays mellow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You do look great for a 40-year-old. Man, the crowd loved that one, huh? So it's a pro-racism crowd tonight if I've ever seen it. And I'm all about that. Come on.
Point for Gryffindor.
So Rogan, how long have you been doing stand-up? You're 40?
It'll be 8 years in January.
Wow,
Very
8
cool.
years.
Yeah.
All here in Los Angeles?
No, I started out in New York.
Oh, how long did you do it in New York?
About 6 years.
Wow, is that where you're from?
No, I'm actually from here, but then I moved over there.
Why?
I hated it here growing up.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I just
People that
couldn't-
look like Tony tortured him every
Yeah.
day. He's
No,
like,
you know
that's
what?
part of the reason.
Yeah, I think I just really wanted to live in a city. Like, it wasn't until I moved to a city where I felt like, oh, this is, I like it there culturally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good.
Ah,
Yeah,
geez.
I'm with that guy. I love that guy.
Yeah.
All right, wow. I didn't realize that Biggie Smalls was here tonight. New York, indeed. All right, so...
Why did you leave New York?
Yeah.
At that time, 2 reasons. My girlfriend always wanted to live in LA, and I think New York. I think
How old's your girlfriend?
She's
16.
30.
It's like my girlfriend got it
I do feel like
accepted.
She's either 16 or 82. She's
Does she giggle a lot like they do?
No, she's not like she's not like one of them.
Wow.
No.
Darn.
She's like
How old's your girlfriend?
36.
36. What
Yeah.
does she do?
She's a writer.
How long have you been with her?
11 years.
Wow. What has she written? Other than a lot of apologies
Yeah.
for running into other people's cars.
Oh, no.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I was trying to. I was trying to park the car.
It's all the same. It wasn't until I got a nice car in which I really realized how bad Asians are at driving. And I know that it's hacky for a comedian to say Asians are bad drivers. It's hacky because so many people have talked about it in the past, and that should tell you something.
No, it's 100% true. My girlfriend's been in 4 car accidents in 2 years.
Yeah, that's incredible. Those are bad numbers.
Yeah.
Those are like fucking Kaepernick bad numbers.
Yeah.
He's a bad football player, remember?
One of those
No?
accidents was being in a relationship with Brian.
I think Brian got mad at that.
Yeah.
He did like this fake laugh. You offended Brian. I don't think your magic wand
Oh,
helps
poo-poo
against him.
pee-pee. Sorry. Pussy lip dick fuck.
Rojan, tell us something, some interesting fun facts about you. You look like you have some like special hobbies or skills or talents or something like that. You have like, you're really good at Sudoku or something. I don't know.
No, I used to grow weed in my apartment in New York.
Really?
Like a moron.
We need better than that.
You need better than that? All right.
We need like you run a site on the dark web where you sell livers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you give foot jobs for ramen.
I met my
Yes.
I met my birth mom for the first time at Port Authority.
Wow.
Wow.
That was
That is
something that
terrible.
happened. Yeah, it was awful.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 28.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you meet her? Was she just kind of asking for money?
Yeah, she was trying to hit me. No, my aunt just like found her. Like it was just like a random thing. She found her and contacted her, and then she agreed to meet me. And because I was living in New York and she was living in like Silver Springs or some shit. So like
you just picked a place that smelled like feces.
no, she
and
picked the
urine.
place. She picked the place.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I thought it was like kind of convenient at first, right? It's like because it's a major transportation hub, but then I realized it was just so she could make like a quick exit. You know what I mean? Like she was like super convenient. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is sad now.
Is she?
Well, no, don't.
What was the deal with your mom? Why didn't she want you in her life?
I think it was because.
You guys really taking that one the
come
wrong
on,
way.
guys. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
Guys, he's fine.
I'm fine, everybody.
He's fine.
She was jealous of Indiana Jones.
All right.
Okay.
He took you under his wing at a young age.
Okay. It's not
Dr. Jones.
What's next? Are you
Dr.
gonna-
Jones.
Okay, Schulberg, what's next? A photo presentation? to try to get it to work? Professor Snape.
That joke should have been kept in the Chamber of Secrets.
Very nice.
Wow. So Rojan, you just met your mom. Why was she not in your life? Do you know?
I think it was because I was a shitty baby.
You were a shitty baby?
Yeah, that's like, I've thought about it for a while.
As most babies.
Yeah, right.
Why were you?
No. I asked her about it. I was like, "What happened between you guys?" Because my dad just like never talked about it at all. And
She's
she
like,
was
you
just
kept crying, pooping your diapers, asking for my milk, and I wanted nothing to do with that lifestyle.
Okie dokie. So
okay.
answer the question, Rojan,
Yeah.
that you were just about to answer.
Yeah, she was basically like, it just wasn't working out with me and her dad. Oh, the thing I didn't mention was that she brought her mom to the meeting, which is also kind of at first.
I love that you're having a heart-to-heart with your family while people are getting jerked off at the Port Authority terminal.
Yeah, I'm trying.
For $3.
Yeah, so she brought her mom to the meeting, and then her mom, my grandma, started just being like, "It was my fault." She started taking the hit for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's really not clear to me what really happened.
Do you
but
think
that's what
there's
they-
any chance they just weren't they were just other Korean people that...
Yeah, that they were actors.
They were not at all your family. They were just confused.
Oh, just like randoms. that I
Yeah,
met?
you were just
it
like, you
could have
gave me
been.
up. They're like, all right, sorry.
That's just part of Korean culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just if anybody comes up and says they're your kid, you just
Do you still talk to him? And like, or
No, we stopped.
One
We
and
didn't.
done?
What are you gonna
because
say?
yeah, she just did not want to be part of my life.
That's
And
fucked
that was,
up.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, she's here tonight.
Yeah!
Let's bring her out, everybody.
No.
She's
Here
going
she
to do
is.
a minute.
It's Mrs. Kim, everyone. Here she
Mrs.
comes.
Kim.
Where's she at? Oh, Oh, she's still not. She still doesn't want to be part of your life.
That's all right.
Yeah, she's.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, we had fun with
That's
you
fine.
here tonight.
Funny,
Thanks
great
for coming
stuff,
on. There
man.
goes Rojan Kim, everyone. Rojan Kim. God damn, do I love the Top Shelf Brass Band.
The Joe Rogan experience.
There you go. There you go. Anything but trying that Indiana Jones joke again.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Okay, this looks like definitely a new name. Make some noise for Johansi Collins. Johansi Collins? Here we go.
In the back corner.
From far, far in the corner. Johansi Collins.
Ladies, stop gossiping with your man, ladies. Because some of that stuff you gossiping to him, he was never supposed to know. Fellas, your ladies ever be gossiping to you about her little nasty, trifling homegirl? Failing to realize what she think nasty and hoish, your ass think fucking amazing. Y'all in the car driving, she running her mouth. You know my homegirl Kim I work with? Yeah, you brought her around a couple times, yeah. She's such a hoe. I don't even talk to her no more. For real? Hell nah. Like what she be doing? All she talk about is sucking dick. Dick, like, ew. For real? Hell no. Just be sucking dick. That's my time. Appreciate it.
Boom. Yo, how do I say that name? Johans?
Johanse.
Johanse.
That was
Collins.
great.
Appreciate that, brother.
Fucking great.
Appreciate that.
Heck yeah, this was your first time on the show, right?
Yes, it was.
Hell yeah. You've been signing up for a while?
Nah, this is my first time.
Beautiful. Very lucky. How long
Hell
you been
yeah. Appreciate that.
How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
10 years.
10 years. Where at?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow. How long have you been in Los Angeles?
Just been out here for a couple weeks.
Oh, okay. Very fun. What are you doing in town?
Stand-up NBC.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Awesome. The diversity show?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Brian. Okay. God, somehow that's more racist than all the gorilla talk from earlier. I don't know why.
Of course.
Redban.
Yeah. I do this time.
What do you? How do you make a living? How do you survive? You just do stand up?
I just do stand-up, do
Wow.
college circuit.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that for?
Since 2014.
Awesome.
So like 4 years.
Can you do the suck dick stuff on the college thing?
Some schools, not the cap.
Yes, they are black colleges.
So you do the road a lot.
Yep.
And you have a girlfriend?
Nope.
No. What's it like? What's it like for you out on the road? You get a lot of audience put. A lot of that.
I mean,
a lot of
how
that
it
duck
go.
pussy. You know what I'm talking
how
about?
it go.
Yeah. Are you fucking birds?
Do you get a lot of strange?
I just get my weed and go to the hotel after the show.
Really? That's
Yeah.
your whole after thing?
That's the whole, introvert.
Man, that Wi-Fi is fun, isn't it? It's such a thing. Why is jerking off in a hotel such a thing? What is that?
Because you don't have to clean it up.
Trying to
Just
get
throw it
all
wherever
your
you want
use
to
out of the
go.
Oh
hotel.
God, Redban. Why did
Yeah.
I turn to you? Man, anything crazy ever happen to you out on the road? You have favorite places or least favorite places? Any fun? Anything crazy?
I like going to, Memphis. I like performing in Memphis. I do a lot of the Southeast region,
Oh, okay.
Atlanta.
What's the best school you ever performed at?
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Ah.
We got North Carolina in here? Hell yeah. Oh, and Fort Valley in Georgia.
Oh wow! You ever perform at the Retarded College in Virginia?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Shout
They
out to
just-
Virginia State, though. I've been
Yeah. They just bring in colors for that school.
So when's the last time you had a girlfriend?
there. 2012.
2012. Yeah, it's hard to do when you're traveling.
You know it.
Full time the college circuit.
Yep.
Bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy. Bitches be tripping.
Wow.
You think you'll get sick of it? You think you feel like you get to a point, if you're 60 and you're talking to college kids, will that get weird?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about LA? What do you find yourself?
The women look good out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sexy ladies.
Oh, shit.
You can't tell their age. You can't tell if they
No, yeah.
16, 82 out here.
That's right.
You should ask, though. Definitely
Right.
ask.
You can't tell if
Definitely
you ask. You can't tell
ask.
until they tell you what their name is.
Yeah.
Like, what your name is? Ethel.
Yeah.
I ain't know they make Ethels no more. They still make Ethels?
It's my grandma's name.
Oh, my bad.
Is it really?
She's 100 years old.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to my 100-year-old grandma.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to her.
She'll probably be dead soon.
She's from Oldstown, Ohio.
Hey, so tell us something else interesting about you. What else? Do you have any other fun hobbies? Anything you like to do for fun, like that you're into other than stand-up comedy? Anything to pass the time, or?
Do you have any tweets you would like to apologize for?
I hope not,
Good
man.
question.
I hope not. God damn.
Professor Snape.
I would like.
I deleted my Twitter account.
Smart.
Snape.
I would like to offer you a Quidditch scholarship at Hogwarts.
Hey.
I'm with it.
I mean, there must be something, Johanse,
Yes, sir.
that do you meditate?
Yeah,
You seem like a peaceful dude.
Yeah.
I am.
What else is peaceful about you? What else do you do to relax?
Listen to
I
his
smoke a lot.
sultry voice.
Like, I smoke a lot.
You smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
He's smoking right now. We just can't tell.
Right. That's part of my meditation.
He's like I'm vaping currently.
What's your favorite way to smoke? You
Sativa.
Blunts or joints or bongs?
Blunts. I smoke
Backwoods.
I love that. How do you travel with it sometimes? You sneak it along with you? You know you can fly in and out of it now at LAX. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Black people
That's nice to
still
know.
cannot.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Man.
If you look like Tony, you can walk on the plane with a gun. They don't. They're like, oh, he's a good guy. He's probably just going to use it to help.
I go, officer, there's not even bullets. There's just weed in it. Come on.
They're like, if he sees a terrorist, good guy with a gun.
I'm actually the undercover. I'm the I'm that guy. I'm the air marshal.
Right.
All right. Well.
Really funny, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all having me.
I love. One of the things that I love about this show is that, some people, it's their first time. Some people have been doing it for months, and every once in a while you'll get a 10-year, calm, collected veteran in here just to lay it down for a minute. And the whole mishmash of everyone and the interviews is so fun. So thank you for signing up. Thank you for doing
appreciate
it.
Y'all, Tony.
There he goes, Johanse Collins. Let's go back to the bucket again.
Yeah. Come on, someone's got a bomb.
Hell yeah.
Someone's got to do horrible.
Yeah, it really hasn't
Come
happened
on.
yet. How many of you like it when comedians do good on this show? How many of you want to see somebody eat it up?
Yeah, blood.
Oh, the comedians were louder than the audience on that. Well, looks like we have a chance of that happening right now. This guy's been on this show a couple times, and this might be it. I remember this guy. Make some noise for Alex the Key Garcia. It's Alex the Key Garcia. Here we go. Alex the Key. Here he comes. Yeah. Here we go.
How we doing tonight, guys? All right. Hey, everybody knows that douchebag at work or at school that just is in the background just crumbling that paper, and everybody knows it's coming, And he sees that trash can from a mile away, and everybody's like, fuck. And poor Jacqueline doing a research paper or something important, he fades back just he's about to say, he says, Kobe. And he misses the trash can. I got one rule. If you miss that trash can, you fucking walk up to the trash can, you pick up the paper. I don't want to see no fucking... You don't get the ball back, dude. You fucking miss, bruh. Like, damn, you didn't get another shot.
Alex the Key Garcia. How do you guys think he did? Did you like it?
You are...
Tim.
You are every dude in community college that I cut class to get high with. Every single guy rolled into one. You're the drug dealer that, like, forgets the weed. That's what he looks like. He's like the guy who's like, we got to take a drive to my mom's house. You're like, fuck.
Sorry, fool. I left it at home, eh? Sorry, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, big dog, sorry.
You do look like a mishmash of like everybody that we've had up here tonight.
Big Mac Miller.
I feel like you've tried to grow weed in your apartment that you share with gorillas while...
I actually did grow weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say it now?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have weed, but hey, do you like salvia?
You look... Yeah. You look like you sit Shiva for Little Peep.
I like Little Peep.
Yeah,
I
he's a
bet
good man.
you do.
I do.
Good
R.I.P.
Wow.
Big Mac Miller.
Okay. All right, Alex.
Hey, shut up, fool.
Hell yeah.
That minute went quick.
Yeah, you look
I
like...
wish I could finish it.
All right, very good.
Are you
Miller said.
Mexican?
What?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, I'm ashamed. All right, moving on. Back to you in the studio, Tony.
Why do you seem so white if you're Puerto Rican?
I'm a white Puerto Rican that doesn't speak Spanish. If I went to jail, everyone would fuck me up.
Wow. When you say fuck you up, you mean just fuck you.
You're
what you're talking
up.
about. Hell
You
yeah.
look like there's a group of people. I grew up in Long Island, New York, and there's a group of kids who are Jews who think they're Italian who want to be black. That is what you...
Exactly.
That is exactly what you
Exactly.
have. It's a magical group.
Is your mom Puerto Rican or your dad's Puerto Rican?
My dad's Puerto Rican.
And your mom is what?
My mom's Polish.
Disappointed.
Hey, they're both disappointed. That wasn't the question.
No, I bet. How old
That's
are you?
a beautiful crowd, by the way. I'm not even kidding around. Dude, tonight's crowd is
We know. We
live
saw
as
your
shit.
set. You ain't
Thank
kidding.
you. I know we have a beautiful crowd, Alex. Thank you.
He's trying to cast
I've been
a
coming for
spell
years.
on this crowd.
Tonight's crowd is live as shit, dude. I appreciate everyone out here.
Do you not hear Professor Snape trying to talk right now? Have some goddamn respect, Alex. Snape, is there anything you'd like to say to this guy?
No, this little newt ruined it.
Alex, how long you been doing stand-up?
Couple years.
Oh.
I've been up here about 4 times.
Right, indeed. I remember. You have a key around your neck. Your nickname is the Key.
Yeah, what's the story behind that?
Just he made fun of my key because it was a bottle opener one time, and I just been wearing it ever since.
Wow. You were
Okay.
also wearing it that night that I made fun of it.
Yeah.
What is it? The key to
I'ma keep
failure?
on keeping on, you know?
What is that? What is the key? What is the key to?
It does. It still does not
The
unlock
key,
the
the
door.
key is to your mother's box, boy.
Whoa.
listen.
Wow. Wow. Right when you thought, right when you're like, is this guy really Puerto Rican?
Right.
He pulls the old your
I'll
mom's
shake
box.
someone with it too, man.
Yeah.
Wow, Alex, you are the least threatening Puerto Rican I've ever been around in my entire life.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. That key obviously is
It's not
still
to success.
Jesus.
Shut the fuck up.
Alex, have you ever been to a comedy show before?
I have never ever in all my wonderful years of living hated a muggle so much.
Hell yeah. All right. Wow. Alex, you are currently one of the most hated people in the show's history. The whole storyline has changed. Is there anything? Is there any redeeming quality about you that you could tell us all, and that we will change our mind and maybe start liking you?
I've been working on a Louis Armstrong impression.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
just That's just what the doctor ordered.
I saw your act tonight, and it blew pretty hard as well.
A culturally insensitive impression of a jazz legend is just what will get you out
I think you'll
of
be
trouble.
surprised.
Professor Snape?
If the audience wills it, I will cast a spell on him that will cause death immediately.
Sounds like the crowd wants it. I don't know what to do.
He's looking at me for some reason.
I asked you for a redeeming
multiple times.
quality about of
That's
yourself.
that shit I don't like.
I asked you for a redeeming quality about yourself, and you said that you do you've been working on a new Louis Armstrong impression. I guess I guess we have to hear it. Let's hear this impression.
I've been dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yes.
Just like the one I used to do.
Wow.
Hey, fuck you. I like him now. Now I like him.
Really shit.
I think he's a comic genius. I was wrong.
Wow.
I think you went to school with Evan Leslie.
Yeah. This guy makes Evan Leslie look like fucking, the smartest person
Louis
that's ever
Armstrong.
lived.
Wow, Alex. I mean, Jesus Christ, that was bad.
Was it?
You know, like anybody can do that with their voice, right?
Yeah, but
Like any,
Here's how
I used to do.
Here's how bad it was. It was so bad it was not even offensive. That's literally how bad it was. I was worried about your health. That's how bad that was. I overlooked everything about it.
Wow. Alex, I mean, geez. I tried to give you a redeeming quality thing, but that did not work at all. So why don't we just commit all the way now? Why don't you tell us something that'll make us hate you even more? A little fun fact. You ever kick a little girl over on a bicycle or something like that? You ever
make you just fucking hate me?
Yeah, come on. Give us the thing that will make us hate you the most.
Do another minute.
Okay. You want me to do another minute?
No. Tell us something.
It'll make you fucking hate me. I got another minute for you.
Haha. Tell us, answer the question. You have an answer for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be a death metal screamer right now, dude.
Dude, you do these impressions that anybody can do. Louis Armstrong, I can scream.
Oh, Louis Armstrong, I'd like to see you do that, dude. That's White Christmas.
Professor Snape. Yes, anybody can do that too. Yes.
After
I'm sorry.
After seeing this man perform on stage, I think to myself, what a horrible world.
Wow. All right, there he goes. Alex. All right, there you go. The most unlikable person perhaps in the show's history, Alex the Key Garcia. You wanted bad, and you got it. The Kill Tony bucket of destiny just keeps on giving. There he goes. There he goes. Alex the Key Garcia. Our usual regular Malcolm Hatchett is in North Carolina visiting family, unfortunately for this live audience. But in his place, why don't we bring up one of our favorite characters, perhaps the opposite of the Key Garcia, perhaps one of the most liked characters since his first time ever pulled out of the bucket on this show. He's a current sensation. You know him, you love him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only. He's here. William Montgomery, everybody. Wow, here he is in the flesh. Come on, everyone, it's William Montgomery.
So I'm almost finished with a screenplay for a movie I've been working on called World War II, A Survivor's Tale, but it's spelled T-A-I-L. And it's about a family of squirrels living in a tree in the middle of Berlin during World War II. It's based off the poem by Shel Silverstein. Basically, Larry, the father of the Squirrel family, begins getting suspicious when Hitler starts rounding up all the Jews. Patricia, the mother of the Squirrel family, knows something's wrong, but Hitler's got some pretty good plans for Germany, so she's on board. Basically, it's the struggle of Larry and Patricia's marriage while also witnessing the transformation of Berlin during World War II from the perspective of a squirrel family up in a tree. Jonathan Taylor Thomas makes his theatrical return as Oscar, the older brother of the Squirrel family. Critics are hailing it as a sublime combination of Five Goes West meets Schindler's List. A must-see.
Wow. 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 Amazing. William Montgomery, you are here.
God, are y'all ready for Christmas?
It's my Christmas!
Wait, what?
It was an impression of William. Nobody got it.
Oh, wow.
I actually used to do that. I was the Santa Claus at Kmart 2 years ago, down in Phoenix, Arizona.
Wow.
Did you wear a Santa suit or you just dressed like that?
I was dressed like this.
I love it. I
Just
love it.
sitting on a bench outside of the mall.
The kids deserve nothing more.
Hey, your name's Mikey, right? Come sit on my lap.
Well, Tony, this is a plot twist. William is actually one of the gorillas that other guy lives with.
Oh, wow.
Albino gorilla.
I would have guessed William looks more like the zookeeper in
Yeah.
the apartment of gorillas. William, you are dressed today in what appears to be when, like, someone that doesn't normally dress up, like, tries to dress up for something. Like, it's like your illegitimate son's grade school graduation or something like that, and you're like, all right, I'll put on something good for it. And he's wearing this jacket that's half zipped up, and also doesn't cover the bottom of his body. You can see the whole 360 diameter range just above his belt line. It's a little bit
Skin
short.
belt.
But he is from Tennessee, and it's a Tennessee orange Vols jacket. And
My alma
because
mater. I am.
You're still
curious now. There are buttons on the sleeves. I think it's a lady's shirt.
You are so loyal. You are wearing a shirt 2 sizes too small for you.
And yet it fits perfectly somehow.
It really does.
It somehow is perfect in every way.
Yeah.
I've been swimming a bunch. I've been doing a bunch of triathlons. I'm getting back in shape.
Yeah. All right.
Who the fuck said that?
Wow.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight. It's almost Christmas time. Who the fuck said that?
Wow, William's going after the heckler here. I'm excited about this. William, what are you going to do to that guy if you get your hands on him?
Holy shit, it looks like my uncle was pretty sure there was a ghost in his house. I just picture me maybe dying in your house or something and then spooking you.
I love that you're threatening him, but you're like, hey, I'll go die in your house. That is my favorite threat that I've ever heard.
Yes.
Fuck with me, I will die in your house.
Professor Snape.
It's amazing.
This is perhaps the strangest Weasley I've ever seen.
William does have a big red hairdo and beard, for those of you that haven't seen the show before.
I've actually, I'm going back home to Memphis for Christmas, and I have got to shave and get a haircut. Do you mind turning down the lights a little bit with the song?
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Your roommates think they live with an orangutan.
Okay, go ahead, William. Go ahead.
I'm just about to fly into the Memphis airport. My mother, Frances, will pick me up. She will see I haven't shaved in a while. I haven't had a haircut in a while. And she will say, hold on, William, what's going on out there? She honestly, my mother texted, you can do the lights up.
Oh, how was that?
No, my mother
I thought it
honestly
was building to
texted me
something.
this past week, and she's like, "William, did you lose a tooth?"
Did you? Did you lose a tooth?
I did.
How did she know?
How'd she know?
She saw a picture.
That's some type of no. That's like hillbilly sixth sense.
yeah.
Where hey, did you lose a tooth?
Her tooth also fell out. She's like, Willie is without a tooth. Somewhere my boy is in a Kmart without a tooth.
God damn it! I'm getting one of those phantom toothaches.
Yeah.
And just me walking the aisles of the Kmart,
Yeah.
just in Santa garb.
Yeah.
Stephanie, are you on the landline? I need to call William out on in
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, where's Stephanie?
Stephanie, I need to use the landline. You come from a big family out there in Tennessee? I can't imagine what they look like.
True detective.
2 younger brothers.
Two younger brothers.
Vance Montgomery has dark brown hair. He actually married a redheaded girl.
Wow. Someone was chasing the fucking...
In May, I know. I used to beat his ass, his punk ass in his bedroom, just with a belt, with my father's belt. I would hit him on the legs real hard, and I think that's why he got with the redheaded girl. My youngest brother, Selden.
Why was that why you got
has
with her?
red hair?
Yeah. Is that the only way he could come, being hit with a belt?
Well, it was the only
Yeah.
way I got his attention.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm with
hitting
you.
his legs with a...
And you were the only kid in your family with red hair?
My youngest brother, Selden, has red hair as well. I remember when I'd get on Snapchat, there was a Snapchat of Selden in a Moe's Burrito in Knoxville, Tennessee, and he was in a hospital gown. And I texted my brother Vance. I was like, "Oh, it looks like our brother's doing well." And he's like, "What are you talking about? He died last night."
No.
They resuscitated him. Yeah.
Wow. Merry Christmas.
See.
Happy holidays, everybody,
So
from
your-
Memphis.
Your brother, let me get this right. Your youngest brother was in a hospital gown because he died and got resuscitated, then went to Moe's Burrito in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yes.
let
Let's
me
give it
ask-
up for Moe's. My
No,
uncle,
let's not give it up for Moe's. Stick with me, William. Over
runs
here.
Moe's.
William, how did your youngest brother die before getting resuscitated? What happened to him?
I cast a spell on him, oxygen dipleticus.
Was it a drug overdose, William?
It was a Xanax issue. That and alcohol.
Was he getting someone back? Did he get in a fight with somebody? He's like, I'm going to go OD in their house right now.
Yeah.
He did.
Because I'm asking. I'll show them.
I love that you call it a Xanax issue, like it's a magazine or something like that. Just like
It's a September issue.
Yeah, he had a
Xanax.
subscription to Xanax. So.
Is he doing good now?
He is. He is a redshirt sophomore for the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff for their water polo team.
That sounds like a hate group. You're like, he's doing great. He's a red shirt Charlottesville marcher at the University of Arkansas for their torch team. He's very, very proud of him.
I fucking love it, William. What else has been going on in the world? Anything else crazy happen?
Today, I work at a self-storage unit place, and the 10th is a pretty busy day around there because the rent is due between the 1st and the 10th.
Yeah.
So it was calls all day. I'd like to think I trust people. I like to believe people when they talk to me, but at that job, I've learned that people just lie to me. So I'm sort of feeling bad, and just at the end of the day, this girl comes in with a manila envelope and pulls out something, and she's like, "Hey, this is my father's death certificate. I'm going to take over his unit."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I just said, "Your fucking father owes 2 months of back rent at this motherfucking place. Are you serious? You're going to give me a death certificate? I have to pay my bills. I have a family."
Yeah, just because your family died doesn't mean I don't have one, right, lady?
Yeah, it was bullshit.
You're like, I thought my family was dead. They are not. So let's handle this.
She's like, my dad's in a coffin. You're like, you need to be coughing up 2 months of rent, fucking bitch. All right, well.
Tony.
Yes, Joel
Can I
Burt.
tell a quick story about William?
Oh, a story. No better time than right now for a elongated story. Go ahead, Bill.
No, never
Dillon.
mind. Moving on.
No,
Goodbye,
go
William.
ahead. No, I want to hear it. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Well, a few weeks ago, William was one of the cholos with us on stage, right?
Yes.
The night before, my whole life is based upon William coming to the show. We're all going to be cholos. And William calls me back. He goes, I'm not going to make it. I'm hurt real bad. And I go, what? He goes, yeah, I fell in the tub. I'm hurt real bad. And I was like, no, you're fucking kidding me, right? I need you here. Like, you got to be here. He goes, yeah, I'm not going to make it. And I'm like, you're joking, right? It was like a big show, and it went on way too long. And then William goes, nah, I'm just kidding. I'll be there. What do I wear? And I was like, fuck you. But he was here. He's a professional bullshitter. I love you, William.
Don't use Dial soap for your bathtubs.
William, how did you lose a tooth?
Yeah, which tooth is it? The
Yeah,
back one or the
let's
front
see it.
one? Or?
Where's it at?
No, I really have not. I remember when I was down in Destin, Florida, probably 12 years ago.
Right.
There were these Cajun people taking beer bongs, listening to music out on the beach.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, William, don't go mess with them. Something bad will happen. I end up in their
All right.
That's a cat.
William, I think we're going to try to get one more person
Cool.
up here.
Thank you so
there
much.
he goes. William Montgomery, everybody. Great. What do you guys think? Should we go to the bucket one more time? I don't know. That wasn't really good enough. I don't know. Should we do it one more time, or you guys want to go home? All right. All right. Even the elephant is the old elephant in the room. All right. Well, let's see what happens here. Make some noise for Danielle Arce, ladies and gentlemen. Danielle Arce. Arce.
Back corner again.
Come on, it's your final comedian of the night, Danielle Arce, everybody.
Hey. So I've done something to my hair recently. It's gone. I got rid of it. And I'm a server at a restaurant because comedy's crushing it. Since I work at a really fancy restaurant, and since I've buzzed my hair a month ago, my tips have been much higher. Yeah. I'm like, either these rich people love my brave new haircut, or they think I'm in remission. Like, they're like, oh, this poor girl. She lost her hair and both her breasts. Let's give her our money. You're right, I am a feminist. I don't hate all men, just most, I don't like that it has a negative connotation to it for some people, mostly to weak dudes. They're the ones who don't get this joke, We don't need you. Get out of here. You're weak. I am dating one of you fellas, though, so you're welcome. Thank you.
Wow, straight to the bear. I guess Brian. There was a cat?
Yeah, there was a cat.
I didn't hear it. Danielle Arce.
Arce. Yeah.
Hello, how are you? This is your first time on the show, right?
My first time was back in 2013.
Wow.
One of the
on
first
Kill
shows.
Tony.
Yeah.
One of the first episodes of the show.
Yeah.
And you probably back then you had hair, hope, respect for
Long
men.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of shit going
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Wow.
She was in a Christian cult. It was a different time.
It was a different time.
I mean, what happened to you exactly? What'd you do? Open for Louis? I mean, have a lunch meeting with Harvey Weinstein? What did you pay attention to the last presidential election? Like, where did it go wrong exactly for you? Professor Snape.
I've been a big fan of Danielle's work for a long
Aw.
time.
Thank you. Thank you, Snape.
And
Yes, especially when she burned that picture of the Pope.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. For those of you listening to the podcast, Danielle looks like G.I. Jane if she bombed good people, too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good job. I thought the jokes were funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you
I'm also afraid of you, so you have that. You
That's
have
what I'm going
you have both of those things happening right now. Like I'm terrified and it was funny and
You are very compelling. It is
Yeah.
interesting that you
Thank you.
say that you hate men. Meanwhile, you look like Eminem with earrings on.
Hell yeah. That's the best compliment. Thank you.
You like that compliment?
I do.
Wow.
I want people to be afraid of me because I'm very vulnerable and I could cry at any
but
second.
you have like a cuddly jacket. It's weird. You have like a nice like jacket.
I'm cold.
Yeah.
I'm very cold.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. How often do you cry? You said that you could cry
Every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Are there certain parts of the day that set it off? Like what's the
I have
part?
anxiety and depression.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's like they both clash.
Yeah, we
and-
all
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. I mean, everybody does, but mine's pretty bad.
Yeah, can you
She's like sometimes I'm passing a car accident and the guy in it is not dead. So I just
Can you give us an
cry.
example of what makes yours more horrendous? Like, I mean, because I really think it's sort of a universal thing. I just think.
I don't know. I'm very, I don't know. I'm very vulnerable. I feel very vulnerable a lot.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, I feel vulnerable too. I mean, look at me. I'm sitting here between fucking Redban and Tim Dillon. These guys could do anything with me. If they wanted to. Yes.
Tony, it looks like the machine she's raging against is a Sibian. Hitachi? I don't know. Which one's better?
No, you nailed it. You got it. You got it right. Don't.
Maybe you should act like
Oh
it!
my God, Bill Billingsley.
Maybe you should fucking act like it!
You know, I'm actually really excited. You're going to be on my show tomorrow night at St. Rock.
Oh, that's your show?
In Hermosa. It's myself and Nick Romero. We co-produced that show.
I love that.
Really excited.
That's
He's going
in
to be
Hermosa
headlining it.
Beach tomorrow night.
Yeah, at St. Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Very excited about it.
You promote shows?
Well, I help co-produce shows with Nick Romero. It's my boyfriend. We have it's his company, Stray Life Entertainment. And
All right. Keep Jesus Christ. Everybody wants to just
Sorry, I'm
sneak
just
plugs in on
excited.
this fucking thing.
They do.
Hold on. Donald Trump Jr. just came back into the room.
This
We have
is
a wide range of.
this right there. This is your fantasy of what is horrible right there.
Oh, this is garbage.
Yeah.
That's your arch nemesis.
This
right
guy.
there.
What is that shirt? What's happening?
Oh
All right.
my God.
Okay.
Okay. So Danielle, give us another example of your crushing anxiety. Like, because again, my theory is that everybody has it. I just think it all depends on how you acknowledge it and what you do. So give me an example.
I don't know. I just always feel like I'm in trouble, and I think it just derives from childhood.
Yeah, what was your
Yeah.
childhood like?
Oh, I never knew.
Wait
when-
a second. Were you William Montgomery's little brother at
Yeah.
one point? Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah. What happened in your childhood?
I've died twice. No, I just never knew what kind of mood my dad was gonna be in, and how severe of something I did wrong was. In accordance
That's
to
what
his
it's
mood.
like when you grow up on 8 Mile.
So you
he
know,
would like hit you sometimes.
more than sometimes.
More than sometimes. Open hand. Was it like Nate Diaz,
Look at
or was
me.
it like
Come on, you know
Max Holloway? What are we talking about here? Closed fist, open hand.
No, open hand belts. You know, like he's
All
Latino.
right, so never a closed fist.
No, not
right,
that
it
bad.
wasn't
not
that bad then.
Not that bad.
You look like every.
Okay, I don't think that's the right song for this
That's
moment.
that's
Redban.
not the right
Or
song.
it is.
When you look back on it, do you forgive him and men?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy now. He's definitely come a long
He's
way.
a good guy
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You look like every graffiti artist I went to high school with.
Hell yeah.
When you say, isn't good guy? Isn't that what like the doll was from Chucky? What was that? Was it a good guy?
Yeah, the good guy. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. Instead, I pussed out on making the joke. Instead, I just said the premise. When you say good guy, you mean like the Chucky doll? Anyway.
That was really good.
Wow. How about your mom? Did she ever give you a little taste of vitamin hand? You know what I mean?
No. My mom was very, very, very submissive.
Yeah.
Very kind of, you know.
Yeah. You think your dad ever you think your dad ever slapped your mom around a little bit?
No.
No, not even in
No,
the
just
bedroom?
verbal.
Just
verbal slappage.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's a marriage, you know?
How long?
That's what it is.
How long ago did you cut your hair off?
About maybe a month and a half ago.
Month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And what happened? What happened to make
So-
you want to do that?
Okay.
She joined
Yeah.
the Dark
I'm trying
Lord's
to.
army.
Oh, sorry, Snape. I'm trying to save money, and because I recently got separated from somebody who was basically paying for everything for me.
Ugh, gross.
Oh, wow.
And my boyfriend was like, why don't we just shave your head? And I said, okay, you could do it. And
Was
then
this person who was
went for it.
paying for everything a glorious woman? No?
No, it's my ex-husband.
Ah. I thought it was a glorious mother of earth. It was an evil man who was paying.
Yes, yeah.
Man!
Evil man.
The revelations.
He's a great man. We just
Did he look like that guy?
nothing like that.
That guy looks like he can pay a bill.
Yeah, he does.
That's right.
Yeah.
That guy can call dad and get shit handled.
When he
Get shit sorted.
When he left you, did he drive away on Fury Road?
Okay. So Danielle,
It's a Mad Max joke, you fucking.
That was last week.
Get down. This guy's out of control. So Danielle, when your boyfriend told you a month and a half ago that to save money you should shave your head, did you realize that your boyfriend was gay?
A little bit.
That he wanted to hit it from behind?
It's a little bit.
Why? How are you saving money without the hair?
Because I would get my hair cut every 2 weeks because I used to have like an undercut and it was just a cut. Certain
Oh, your dad used to give you an uppercut.
Oh.
Did you sell the?
Solid.
I've
Did
never
you
got to
sell
make
the
a good-
hair or did you donate it to like
It wasn't that
LGBT
long.
youth?
My hair wasn't that long. LGBT. My hair was it was an undercut and it was down to here. And
She donated it to Locks of Megadeth.
Oh. So you had one side that was
so
shaved.
just buzzed.
So you
Yeah,
were-
it was a whole undercut, so it was buzzed all the way under, but I had a lot of hair.
Wow, you were like 8 Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
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 There you go.
Her boyfriend was just a fan of the movie Alien.
Danielle, tell us something else about you. Any other? Yes.
I think Harry Potter is becoming drunk.
Tell us something.
Harry
Yes.
Billingsley.
Is that true, Harry? Have you been drinking back there again tonight?
Well, I have a secretary and my wife, and it's
keeping an eye on.
nobody
Joel.
thinks about this part of Harry's life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Out of control. Danielle, tell us something. Tell us something we'd be surprised to know about you, like something fun, a little fun fact. You ever do anything? Any special awards that you ever won or hobbies?
I don't know if it's. I used to own my own business. I used to own a martial arts school in
That's
my
not
early
so,
20s.
that's,
No, that
we
makes
said
sense.
surprising.
I don't know. I don't know anything else that's super interesting.
Yes, Professor Snape.
How high can you kick?
Oh, interesting question. You had a
I haven't
martial.
trained in a long time.
You want to? Do you want to give it a little? You want to give it a little
Not
try?
really.
Danielle, how many of you want to see how high Danielle can kick?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
I can't
hold
kick
on,
high.
hold
no,
on.
I haven't
Danielle,
trained in so
fucking
long.
relax. How many of you want to see how high after that Professor Snape can kick?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, here we are
All right.
to end tonight's episode. Hey, that's pretty good. You go higher? Whoa,
Come on,
pretty good.
pretend it's Jordan Peterson. Go.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, here he is, Professor
I
Snape.
don't want to. Crush it, Snape. Crush it.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's the most ridiculous shit.
This show is so dumb that it literally ends like that.
Wow.
This
I
is
think
the
we
second episode of Kill Tony that has ended in a how high can you kick contest. So dumb.
I think we finally answered, can I kick it?
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Make some noise for Danielle Arce,
Give it up for
ladies and
Danielle.
gentlemen. She's on Twitter at Danielle Arce, DanielleArce. I'm going to be doing her and Nick's show tomorrow night in Hermosa. That is true, at St. Rock. If you live or are around anywhere near around Hermosa Beach tomorrow night, look at this drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. Look how crazy this is. Look
It's
how
amazing.
that clearly looks like you. Is
That's
that
amazing.
fucking crazy or what?
I'm amazed.
Make sure you check out Tim Dillon in Madison, Wisconsin. Comedy on State Street. Get tickets for that, timdilloncomedy.com. And check out Tim Dillon's Going to Hell on iTunes and Gas Digital. Check out all the band's characters at killtony.tv. That's now been labeled, so you can go and find, you can, like, for example, right now, if you're like, God damn, I love Professor Snape, I want to go see some episodes that he was on, you can go to killtony.tv and go scan for it, and it'll show you all the episodes that he's been on. How about you make some noise one more time for the great and powerful Tim Dillon, huh? Follow him on social media, timjdillon.com. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure he convinced you throughout tonight's episode, but if you don't believe me, I'm telling you, this is one of those guys that has that type of Tiffany Haddish heat where I feel like we're lucky to have him on the show right now, and in a couple years, he won't even be answering my text messages. So I think you're going to be
or I'll
up,
be
up
dead,
and away.
or both.
Yeah.
So
I got you hosting the Oscars next year by a
so sweet,
by a long shot. So that's Tim Dillon. How about you make some noise one more time for the one and only Professor Snape, Jeremiah Watkins. Jeremiah has an amazing podcast called Jeremiah Wonders, where he has a lot of fun in and out of characters and real-life talks. This week's guest is the Sklar brothers, one of our favorites here in Kill Tony history, one of our favorite repeat guests. Jeremiah, what else is going on? You're coming with me to Dallas, Texas, New Year's Eve. We're doing some stand-up comedy shows, and what else?
I would like to give a special shout-out to Joe from Joe's Pizza on Sunset. He is here with us tonight.
Wow.
The best pizza in Los Angeles
It really
and New
is.
York.
Joe's on Sunset. We love them. They're right around the corner here. If you guys ever come here for the live shows often, you're ever in the mood for a delicious slice of pizza, it's right on the other
you could walk to it.
Right on the other side of La Cienega. It's literally the best place to eat around here. Sorry to
100%.
the Comedy Store cook if he's around here with a sad cold chicken tender in his hand right now. But yes, Jeremiah.
And then I'd like to give another shout-out to David Knowles and Seth Miller from Menchie Music in Pennsylvania. They're trying their hardest to get me a saxophone, so we shall see if that happens.
Wow, that only took a week or two, huh? Speaking of great instruments, how about you make some noise one more time for Chroma Chris down there, huh? I didn't know they had burn victims on the set of Harry Potter, but I'm excited that you were here. Chroma Chris, what did you think about tonight's episode?
It was wonderful, Tony.
Wow. How about one more time for the for what appears to be perhaps he may have a drinking problem. We're finding out over the last couple of weeks. How about Joelberg? Jimenez?
I'm going through a lot.
Joelberg, is there anything else you want to promote?
Oh, it doesn't sound like a problem
crazy.
to me. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace.
This is a Joelberg heavy crowd. They love you. How loud can this place get for the Top Shelf Brass Band, huh? I mean, the production on this fucking show increases literally 10,000% when you guys are here. I can't tell you how much I fucking love it.
Follow them on Instagram at Top Shelf Brass Band. You
All
won't
one
be
word.
disappointed.
Instagram, Twitter. Follow them on everything. Follow them in real life. Aphrodite sings with them a lot. She's going home to, it appears as though she's going home to St. Louis, Missouri. If any of you live in St. Louis, she's going for her mom's 87th birthday. This just became an episode of what's that show where the people dress up like
Gong
characters
Show.
and guess which door? Do you want to take what's behind the door?
Let's make a deal.
And how about another hand for Josh Martin over there? He runs around making sure everything's running on track the entire time.
We got Kill Tony shirts in the lobby.
One of the great comedians in the world. Go to joshmartincomedy.com and pick yourself up a Josh Martin t-shirt. And go to ryanjebelt.com. I'm getting my Texas poster framed right now. I have to go pick it up tomorrow. Nice little fancy red frame for that bad mamma jamma to go next to my 5-year poster and a yellow frame and the other posters. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for coming
See you
out.
guys.
This has been another episode of Kill Tony. We'll see you soon. Next week, Russell Peters back here live in the main room.